Alrighty, it is May 6th on a Tuesday. What we're doing here is we're heading out to southern Wisconsin. We're gonna drive the 12 hours out and go and hunt zone 1. I should be here by 3 o'clock this morning. Excited to go, and I want to thank the boys at Goliath Pursuits for having me out and coming to film for me and really setting this all up. I wouldn't be able to do this without them, so I appreciate it, guys.
There was two. I was like, I don't know, dude. That head sticking up, I have to go.
I hope I got him. I think I got you on your camera. I think I got him barely on mine.
I heard him drum up right here.
Man, pretty. Short and sweet, man. Heard them off the roost. They were firing off pretty much every direction that we kind of went. About 100 yards, I would say, or so. I mean, there was a group of 4 of them by themselves. We kind of just gave them a couple yips, and all of a sudden I hear doom coming around the fence, and sure enough, there he is, 5 to 10 yard shot in our face. A lot of action for a very short amount of time, and I really want to appreciate and thank John and Dusty here for letting me come out and hunt on this property. It means quite a bit to me to be able to just get up and drive and go hunt a turkey with some good friends. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, it was a quick hunt. We met up. He got to the cabin about 5 a.m. We jumped in the car right away and got up here a little later than what you would typically want to do, but it ended up working out great. And yeah, I had to swing the camera around. We were kind of out in the open. We weren't expecting them to come from that direction, but a little silent this morning. It's getting a little bit later in the turkey season, so they're quieting down a bit, but awesome hunt. And what I enjoyed, it reminded me of how I grew up hunting. It was running and gunning, leg falling asleep, sitting up against logs and scratching the leaves to mimic the hens. It was a really cool, neat experience to do that again. And his enthusiasm is awesome. I mean, driving up yesterday, he's just all excited to get up here into Wisconsin and shoot a turkey. And this is where some of you that might be watching this aren't aware of it, but this is where turkeys were reintroduced into Wisconsin. Birds from Missouri were brought up here back in the 80s, and they exploded in the state of Wisconsin, where there was no turkeys here in the 50s, 60s, 70s. So it's a blessing to be able to have this bird here today and enjoy this spring hunting adventure. So
that it really is.
Good morning. We are halfway through the season up here in upstate New York. It's been a real wet season, and even though it's rained almost every single day, Still managed to call in a bird for my cousin. Ended up being an awesome double-bearded turkey, and couldn't be happier for him. Then I managed to get one in the middle of a rainstorm, and unfortunately there was no audio because I was having some technical difficulties. So you'll probably never see all the footage from that, but put this couple B-roll clips in here, and then we're headed to a spot that I hunted last week. Got into these birds. They were going crazy on the roost. They pitched down. I was calling one in, but it got dragged off by a hen. So we're gonna try to slip in there again today. It's 44 degrees outside, and it rained yesterday. So what I'm hoping is that these birds are ready to rock and roll today. We'll see. Just over this hill down at this bottom. I cut him off the last time I called to him. And he's still going on his own, but I'm gonna shut up. Hopefully that gets him motivated to get up here on top of this ridge. Well, that was a pretty exciting morning. I set up probably about 300 yards from where one of them had roosted. He was down the ridge from me, and I had a feeling that he was going to drop over the crest of this ridge and take it up towards me, but stay on the downside out of sight. So my plan was to boogie up to the corner where this private meets the public, because that's where they seemed to cross the other day. And I was hoping that I can intercept him, and that's exactly what happened. So popped up, ran up the ridge, got set up. No sooner than I set up, he cracked off probably within 40 yards. Made me jump out of my pants almost. I don't know if jump out of your pants is an expression, but it is now. I actually had him in my line of sight probably about 30 yards at one point, but it was just a fleeting glimpse. Like, he walked in and out. Kind of heard him putt. I don't know, something made him nervous. I don't think he saw me, because when he went on to private, he just kept responding back to me, and I went silent, played the silent game. About 5 minutes after that, a hen showed up, kind of started pulling him away, so I went back and forth with her, hoping that I'd be able to pull her in, and that would bring him in. I did manage to pull her in. She actually flanked me down to my right and came up behind me, probably 15 yards, if that, probably closer. She didn't see me. She just went back over to the private, and then they worked down to my left, to the west. That didn't end up working out. So, what are you going to do? That's turkey hunting. He lives to gobble another day, and I'm off to work.